Well, it's coming to an end, sadly. The best thing in DC Comics right now is Super Sons, at least in my opinion. But unfortunately, today, which is, February 20th, 2018, we've been given the unfortunate news that Super Sons, after issue 16, is being canceled and dropped altogether. Now, that doesn't mean the characters aren't going to appear in more stuff. In fact, the writer Peter J. Tomasi explained that this isn't the end of these characters. They got more stuff planned for them, but this is the end of Super Sons, which has pretty much been my favorite, ongoing comic book, I think, like, ever. I mean, I really love this stuff, like these little adventures that, Damian Wayne and Jonathan Kent go on. It's been great. In fact, you have to excuse this right here. I tried doing my, screen capture, but that wasn't working. But as you can read right there, Super Sons is canceling. Brian Michael Bendis, he was a big, huge, deal in the comic book world for Marvel, is now over to DC. He's going to be writing Superman and Action Comics, which makes me like, why is he writing both? Shouldn't he just write one? Can't you keep, some of the same people on Superman? Because that's been really good. Action Comics has been good too, but I think like Superman Rebirth has been really good, but especially like Super Sons. Like, Super Sons has been great, but yep, there it is. There they are. Just, Damian and Jonathan Kent saying farewell. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer because I think Super Sons has been a lot of fun. It's been a breath of fresh air. It's been selling really well, so I'm not exactly sure why they would go ahead and, try and cancel it. It's been an outstanding, ongoing comic book series, and it just confuses me and baffles me. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure they have their reasons, and I'm sure they have more plans for them in the future, but the fact that they're canceling a really well-received book that has sold remarkably well, I don't know. I just don't get it. There's got to be, unless they're like joining like an all-new book altogether, the same characters from Super Sons, then I don't see a reason to cancel it. I don't understand. Like, there's some things that DC has going on right now in their comic books that are ongoing right now that, aren't really all that great, but, some of those things are staying. But, like, Super Sons, something that's well received by fans, critics, it's selling well, it's, a good story for kids to read. That one is getting canceled with tremendous artwork, by the way. Like, for the most part, Jorge Jimenez, I think I'm saying that right or wrong, I'm not sure. His artwork is fantastic. Like, you just look at it, everything just pops so well. And it's just like, man, I just like looking at it. And, like, they got that final cover there, seeing Damian give the salute to Jonathan Kent. It's kind of sad to see it ending. I mean, I've been following this stuff since the beginning. Ever since, actually, they, Damian and Jonathan Kent met back in, Superman Rebirth. That's what it was back then. Now it's just, Superman number, like, 10 or something like that. It's just going to be kind of crappy knowing that, this series is done. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, they're just getting to school. I mean, what are they going to do next? So, I mean, the next issue is coming out tomorrow. So it's the start of, like, I think Talia al Ghul's supposed to appear in it. So I'll definitely be reading and checking that out. Unfortunately, it looks like got a few more left. And it's supposed to end, like, in May, I think. It's going to suck. It's really going to suck. I love Super Sons, and I think the creative team was great on it. I'm sure that they got something else planned up their sleeve, but if there was some way you could save Super Sons, that'd be great. But if not, then unfortunately that's it. But here's hoping, if not, I still got, Super Sons right here to read and reread and reread again because it is really, really good. And if you haven't read it, I definitely recommend checking it out. But unfortunately, Super Sons has been canceled. So that's all I have to say. Thank you to everyone who is watching this video. Be sure to kind of subscribe for more stuff. Sorry the quality's not all that great. I was trying to do, screen capture and then with my microphone, but it wasn't working for some reason. But yeah, this is what you're stuck with. So, yep, Super Sons is being canceled, but I'm sure they got something else planned up their sleeve, but it really kind of sucks because I really like Super Sons. But yep, that's all I got to say. Comment, subscribe. Go support Super Sons. Go read all the issues so maybe DC can change their minds. But until then, have a nice day and talk to y'all later. Peace.